So to celebrate Pride Month, we did a really fun custom run using 3 of the rainbow relics and some other really fun orbs, and ended up just having an absolute blast. So happy Pride Month, and let's jump into the run. We've got 3 rainbow relics. We got a docked orb, prime slime, and egg here as well. And we're going to be doing it on Cruciball 20 here. And you know what? We'll take Eye of Turtle as well. Because I guess I did take off default Peglin's starting relic. I didn't mean to. But you know what? Eye of Turtle gets it back here, right? We have options. Our options are open here. But just a fun little way to celebrate Pride Month and all that. We don't normally do anything because I think people know this channel. We be woke up all in here. But I thought it'd be pretty fun, honestly, because we've been slowly climbing up the Cruciball wheels and things like that. And I thought it'd be fun to have a custom run. A lot of people have been asking for more custom run content and stuff like that. So that is what we're going to be doing here. So for those of you guys that don't know what all of these things are, we've got some fun things. Prime slime, every 17 pegs hit, a random positive slime is applied. Very good. Right, then we have my own relic, which is totally the reason, part of the reason I thought a Pride themed thing would be fun, because my relic, right, every time we kill an enemy, adds a thing to the board. If we hit it, we get max HP. And stacked Orbicus, every enemy starts with 3 exploitable, so everyone by default takes 30% more crit damage. And those are kind of all of the relics that we're going to start with. And then we got Docked Orb, which is a healing orb that only, what's it called? Only default Peglin has access to. Which is nice. Egg, for obvious reasons. That you can only get from the event, but so maybe we'll turn it into cake. I don't know. In Act 2. And then I think we got rid of it, but we have Potion Bolt, which just can't do any damage, but it multi-ball spams a bunch of random slime. So, I don't know. We are on Cruciball 20. I think we've been on Cruciball. What have we been on? Cruciball 11 or 12. Also, I cannot believe how long we've been on this freaking combat here. We have been on either Cruciball 12 or 13, something like that. Also, taking all this damage, not the worst thing, because I do have good heal, and I'm trying to get good, what's it called? Max health as well, which is good for Act 4. Did you know that every 60 seconds that passes in Peglin, a minute goes by in Japan? Well, what if I'm on double speed? How does that change it? Much like a bi person, our options are very open. Okay, there we go. Got all that max HP. Because my leaf did change. For those of you guys that are new, I cannot believe how little damage I'm doing actually right now. The problem is all of the orbs that we took, none of them really inherently do any extra damage. Matryorbshka is good because multi-ball, and multi-ball is fun. So I will... there's a lot I want to upgrade, but I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a default Peglin only thing. And I want the chest, but I also want max HP. Nice. Nice. Are you able to get achievements, unlock new relics when doing a custom run? You can't get achievements. I actually don't know about unlocking new relics. Not sure. I would assume not. I'm also going to... Man, 15 gold to upgrade, but actually I'll take 3 damage for 46 gold. And hoping to get a chest here. We'll see, though. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. My straightness was punished at the start of Pride Month by giving me kidney stone pains at 2 in the morning. The second Pride Month starts. We all know, everybody, every straight person. We all had a kidney pain. Okay. Or kidney stone pain. Sorry you're dealing with that though. That sucks ass. We're gonna let a pebble sink. That's nice. And I want actually to go to the left, so I'm gonna aim to the right. Works every single time. Every single time. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this. So every time I get a new orb, it will get upgraded and I'll take some damage. And we want the elite fight. I think we'll get it here. Yeah, unpatched. The old version of Grinding Monster is absolutely insane. Okay, so we definitely like getting crits here because crits inherently are doing 30% more damage because of a stacked Orbicus. Also, I gotta say, I just started with some of my favorite orbs in the whole freaking game here, right? Obviously my relic, Prime Slime is great. Stacked out Orbicus is decent. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite or anything, but solid enough. Both bombs there. Very hot. You can unlock orbs and relics in custom runs because they only affect custom runs. Oh, okay. So we could theoretically, what you guys are saying are we could theoretically still find, there's 2 relics that we're missing. We're missing the, well, we can only find one of them here. The secret rarest relic in the game that has to do if you have Suffer the Sling and you got an amount of pebbles or something like that. Though apparently you can get the event if you don't have Suffer the Sling, you just can't get the secret relic part of it. So we could theoretically do that. The other thing is a round roll only shop relic. And we are not playing round roll. Also, what is going on? I gotta say, the damage that we are doing here is pretty pitiful. We might have to already crack our egg here, I suppose. I don't know. I'm hoping not to. I want to save it for a baker and get a bunch more max HP. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There is a little bit of healing slime, but oh man, I don't really want to lose this run already. Heal? No, I didn't even get the healing slime there. Yeah, I think we're actually dead. I think we're actually dead here. Because he's going to shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So let's see. We are going to crack our egg here for 10 HP. Is it even going to matter, though? Because I can get max HP. Nice! We got healing slime. Ooh! It did... Oh, come on. Let's try to get that health and healing and refresh, maybe. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't know. We might still be dead. Oh, a little bit of healing, but I don't think that's enough. It's not. So we got our death counter up here already. That's okay. It will be... it'll be, you know, it's just not easy. I'm being a gay person, so I've been told. Okay, let's get rid of Doctor, or get rid of that. Okay, we want Doctor, we want Potion Ball, and, the egg. And then, you know what? I'm going to keep Peglin Tuition. I did intend to actually keep that. So Grinding Monstera, Prime Slime, Stacked Orbicus. There we go. Run it back, baby. Oh, Round Guard. I'll take that. Best relic in the game, above Cruciball 15 and beyond, or one of the best. Welcome, SLX. Yeah, happy Pride, everybody. I have all but one rare relic up to Cruciball 20. Guess which one? What, my relic? I'd be the only guess. Okay. But either way, I don't know. Yeah, we just had not a great start. I'm not gonna lie. We need to get better here. You need to change Smithing Hammer to be more useful. Either you have a big deck and barely get to your next reload, or you have a thin deck and can permanently upgrade orbs. I've always been okay with that event. I never thought it was like the strongest thing ever, but like I'm relatively happy when I find that event. Losing the run does make you homophobic. I'm afraid. Oh no. Yeah, we should have just immediately. That should have led into my alt-right drunk driving kickstream era. That could have been the perfect start for that. I lost my opportunity. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade. You know what? I'm gonna take Swoltor because upgrading slime effects is pretty good, and I need something that's gonna give me damage because there's just a lot of utility I have right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're fighting an elite under a waterfall here. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna work a second time's the try. Everybody that is a true fan of the channel knows that we always win on our second time. And if you don't know that, you're homophobic. No. Okay. Let's get a bunch of bombs. I do want to upgrade Potion Ball because you can only use it once per combat. And giving it more multi-ball would be kind of cool. That is a very annoying refresh, though, being right there. I will say that. But But you know what? We needed to lose because we didn't have our Peglin tuition last time. I didn't need to heal. Why I use this orb, I don't know. Okay, we gotta start digging out the refresh. That 110,000% needs to happen here. Actually, it probably won't be too hard because I could probably hit the left side of the wall. And actually, let me go ahead and do it with Horrible. Because maybe, oh, I was hoping that would clear more orbs or pegs or whatever. Didn't even get that bomb. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got the refresh. Let me just keep upgrading. Actually, I'll upgrade this little thing there. And we got the bomb. Though I don't know if it'll matter. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad we took Swoltorb. We need a way with this start. We've got some amazing orbs and relics, but none of it actually does damage, really. So I guess some of the slime could a little bit. But yeah. There we go. Refresh. Nice. That helps tremendously. And we have Round Guard. Oh, okay, cool. We killed. I'm going to go ahead and take Etherwheel because whenever it's just good damage, and whenever we use it, we auto refresh the board. Wow. Orbs that are smaller than the standard orb size activate an additional time. But I think we got to take Cruciball Fleece. We are going to want crit because we got a little exploitable. So this is how you get like billions and trillions of damage, is with that, or one of the ways. So we'll take that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ooh, extra refresh or super boots. As much as I want another refresh, we are absolutely going to take super boots here. Heal 1 for every orb activated while successfully navigating after battle. Also, Cruciball Fleece is just, yeah, if we hit multiple crits, the damage kind of keeps stacking up and up and up. Welcome, Justin. Also, for those of you guys don't know, after this Peglin, for those of you guys watching live or for those of you guys watching on YouTube, the next Peglin video that will come out, which we're going to record live here after this, is we're finally doing the Peglin orb tier list. So if I see any orbs that I haven't used in a while, like this would be the time to try to give them one more final shot. But otherwise, yeah, stay tuned for that for those of y'all watching after the fact, because we've been waiting. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Docked Orb here. Oh, is hoping we would hit a refresh. Come on now. Okay, that's fine. Round Guard protects me at least once there. This is going to be pretty brutal, though. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. But we have a crit. This will kill. 135, but with the 30% more damage. Nice. I think I then need to heal, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade, honestly, Potion Ball. Pegs have a chance to turn into bombs. All orbs have echo. Let's get more multi-ball. Every 4 shots, we'll get some of that. And max HP. I also have super boots. I should try to utilize that more or whatever. But yes, let's see. Okay. Yeah, crit fleece is so freaking good. Restore is C tier. Changed my mind. When I made the tier list on Tier Maker, it asks you for one image to represent the tier list. I used Restorb. I'm putting Restorb at S tier. It's going to be the highest rated orb in the whole video. Even though it really shouldn't. For my tier list, it's going to be number 1. It's going to be number 1. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to crack the egg. I want to save it for a cake. Unless I need to use it to save my life. But hopefully not. Okay. The problem with freaking Docked Orb is it does 0 unless you get a crit, which there we go. Full heal. Gotta love Docked Orb. Docked Orb used to be a lot worse. Because level 1, it used to get removed from your deck. I don't think I have enough money to want to go to a shop, and I really want to upgrade things. So we're going to go upgrade Potion Ball, get that to level 3. And I'm just going to make sure that we go to the right. A shop would be a pretty big waste right now. What tier does Terraball go in? Probably pretty low. Yeah, Egg's on the tier list too. Yo, duplicate our level 3 potion ball. Oh, nice. Oh, that's pretty sick. That is hype as hell, actually. That is so hype. Okay. Oh, that's hype. So fighting the exact same thing. I'm so glad we leveled that up too. That's why I always like trying to get at least one thing to level 3 before I start upgrading other things. Because there's a lot of, you know, a lot of events that will allow you to duplicate things or whatever. I'd put Restore at least B or A tier. At level 3, it's decent damage alongside max HP boost and healing. Yeah, and the thing is like Act 4 is a thing now too, right? So it's like, I don't know, we'll talk out loud at how we're gonna rank things, right? If something's like a great orb, but in Act 4 it's not the best orb, like I'm not gonna let that like plummet the ranking. But I mean, we're in Peglin 2.0. Act 4, I imagine most people that like play a crap ton of Peglin, most people are enjoying Act 4, right? I would assume. But like Restore, very, very good in Act 4. I think like if I didn't have my just like obsession of permanent scaling things, hence my relic being a permanent scaling relic, I think Restore would maybe more reasonably be at A tier. But it's one of the few orbs, it's the only orb that gives you max HP. So I don't know. There's gotta be something, right? Will the tiers be classic letter style, or will each tier be named something? Classic letter style, but you know what? There's nothing stopping us from coming up with quirky puns for each one. Also, someone asked if, I missed it, someone asked if Peglin 2.0 is out, and it is. It's been out for, I think, several months now. Certain platforms like mobile or things were a little bit delayed, but as far as I know, they've all been out for a while. I'm going to go ahead and take Collateral damage here and get some red bombs just to help us with damage, and if any build should be able to handle healing, it would be this. We're fighting red slime. Yeah, I'm going to just upgrade Collateral damage. That will carry me so hard. Also, crits refresh the board. I will definitely take that. And I want some of this max HP, so I'll try. I still want to go to the right. Nice. Let's go. Is there going to be a relic tier list as well? Yeah, as long as everybody enjoys the orb tier list, there will absolutely be a relic tier list. But we still have 2 relics we're missing. So we have to find that first. Also, when an enemy is defeated, refresh the board, I think, is objectively the better choice here. But crits go to refresh is fine, and we do have a lot of healing. So Weaponized Envy, when we heal, deal 3 times the total heal as damage to the targeted enemy. I'm going to take that, because I think that would be the more fun thing to do. But yeah. And let's see. But yeah, I'm very, because I did a... that's fruit. When we okay, we're not wanting Mustical damage. We want crit. So an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We'll definitely take that. So we're at 112 max HP. That's very nice here. But yeah, I did a tier list on multiplayer cards in Slay the Spire 2. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let me not throw. Did I just throw? I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I have thrown many a video with Collateral damage and Duplication Station in particular. Okay, this gives us crit damage, so I do think I want Ballad. And then we're going to upgrade Collateral damage here. But yeah, when I recorded that tier list video, that was offline. So it's going to be very fun to be doing it live on stream. Because it's still going to be just my opinion, my biased ass opinion. But I am excited to do a tier list on stream to see how much everybody disagrees with me. Can't wait for your ranking of my favorite orb, Snowball. Snowball's gonna be pretty high up. If we were talking before Peglin 2.0, I would have put that shit at F tier. Just for how much it hurt me emotionally. But yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna be A or S tier. Snowball, especially with Act 4. Snowball's very good. Very, very, very good now. S should be sphere, A for arc, B for balls, C for circle, D for diameter, F for flat. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. I have been impregnated by a magnet before, but that was like a I don't know if that was a straight or a gay impregnation. So I'm gonna upgrade Doctor, so I can not throw the run if I really need healing. Okay, let's see. Could get another egg. Because there is, well, we can't get achievements. There is the achievement for egging the eye. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't know how, I can't ever remember which one is which. So I have a Bramble now. So that's a thing that I have, in case anyone was wondering. We're gonna upgrade the left side of the board here. And then we got a bunch of potion slimes. Bramble, I will say Bramble is very good against this boss in particular. Because this boss isn't that scary until he eats your ass, and it's not a very enjoyable experience. So we're going to keep him away for a little bit here. And yeah, for those of you guys just tuning in, we're doing a custom run here. Doing the gay custom run. We started with 3 rainbow relics and Doctor Orb, Potion Ball, and something else, and the egg. And because we started very powerful, we are doing Cruciball 20, which is good. It's good to get a slight reminder of how insane Cruciball 20 is. But yeah. 380. Oh, okay. We've been eaten, but that's okay because we have red bombs, and then this does 90 damage per red bomb. So we will be just fine. The red bomb stuff carries you hard. Collateral damage is one of the strongest early game orbs in a weird way. I'm now gonna upgrade. I'll upgrade Doctor Orb, and then I'll upgrade probably Bramble, because eventually that can get piercing. Magnets whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Okay, Mr. Pegnit. Second boss fight, health is wealth, no availability. Okay, we'll fight another boss, that's fine. So we're gonna fight a second boss here immediately. What if I want my ass ate by him? Hey, everybody, you do you, boo. You do you, boo. But yeah, Magnet is just really good. For those of you guys who don't know, Magnet makes pegs and bombs weak magnets and refreshes and crits strong magnets, and it lasts for 4 to 8 seconds. So especially if we're trying to hit as many crits as we can with Crits Malos Fleece, that's something. We're also going to really hope for the event that we can give up the egg to get the cake. I have not done that in a very long time, but it would be pretty good. Also, I just realized, isn't Second Boss Fest, all of the other Second Boss Fests we've done, it's like it would be in the caves or castle, I mean. Like, I was expecting to fight Mole in the castle, right? There's the wall in the caves. There's the painter in the caves. I should be fighting the Mole in the caves right now. Unless it doesn't work like that for all of the Act 1s. Yeah, we could try to get practice for egging the eye. Obviously, yeah, we cannot get the achievement for it. But yeah. Wouldn't status symbol double spin S gain from Ballad? Yeah, I think it would, yeah. Which could be good, right? You know, with the Crits Malos Fleece, but I think hitting more crits in general is probably the thing I'm more excited about. And me and Magnet have history, so if you guys know, you know. The woodland fights are always set in the woods. That's lame. Only the Act 2 bosses show up in the mines. That's a bit weird. Oh yeah, we're on Crucible 20, so there's random extra enemies sometimes. Oh, that's just more max HP for us. It does make sense when you consider the fact that the boss node is outside the castle floor. You make sense. I don't like it though. Cause like, I don't know, it's so quirky. Like, it's such a quirky thing to be fighting, you know, an Act 2 boss in Act 3 or an Act 1 boss in Act 2. So I always liked it looking very weird. I personally, I guess maybe they did that for the reason you just gave, but I personally think it'd be cool if it was the other way, but that's okay. The world doesn't revolve around me. If it did, every Panda Express would be 24 hours. And honestly, fighting an extra enemy before this, I don't know if we would have even killed the first mirror. I think it like protected us a little bit. It's very inconsiderate of the castle to not invite the forest creatures in. True, I know, especially if they're all out to get me, right? So we're gonna give Bramball overflow. It's so funny seeing the mole right there. I'll do 2 upgrades. Let's now upgrade Swoltorb here. I just want to go to the left. I will always remember the first time I took Orbort's Nightmare in Act 3 and was greeted by an endless sea of question mark nodes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Orbort's story is one of the ones that can be good because you're overall getting more power, but when you're on High Crucible and you end up fighting a lot of those mimics, they freaking hurt. They can hurt. I'm going to try to get some of this max HP. Okay, we didn't. That's okay. We're going to upgrade Swoltorb again. I'm going to now just go upgrading 1 per turn, conserve our health a little bit here. Hey, 2 max HP. It would be kind of cool. At the same time, it would be kind of weird to explain Leshy's roots. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily matters that there's not a great explanation for it. Because I always made fun of this game in that it tried to apply logic to things that did not need logic applied to, right? I have had a half a decade amount of beef with Blind in Peglin. That is now called Darkness. Because it's like, oh, well, technically, when it's Blind, technically, right? The mole and the bats and these things can't be blinded in real life, but in, you know, so it's like, why are we applying logic to this shit? It's so, that was always my biggest complaint with this game, honestly, or one of my biggest complaints. We're going to take Crit Equilibrium, which will almost entirely just give us an extra crit, which will be an extra refresh. We have Crits Malos Fleece, so that'll be very good. But I don't think this game needs all this logic attached to it, but that's just me. That's just me. The encyclopedia even says the ballista was meant for the dragon, but was too big to get into the cave. So how the fuck can you fight it in the cave? That's actually, we have not actually ever gotten that one. We've only fought in the wall in caves and then painter in caves. I actually haven't seen ballista in caves. That is pretty funny. But see, that's fine. I'm fine with that, right? Like, yeah, I guess even though there's lore, I guess you could have, their argument could be like, oh, some mage did it and teleported things around or whatever, right? But I'm okay. I'm okay if there's some holes in the logic, you know? I think the moment-to-moment gameplay is the most important. It's too unwieldy to bring to the deep mines where the dragon lives, not just park in the entrance. True, that could be a good lore explanation. I do not know why I just discarded the other wheel. That was not good, but that's okay. So I gotta say, doing pretty good. 131 max HP. Dare I time to grind guarantee seal of approval? The problem is as of right now, I don't have my max HP. I think will be fine for Act 4, obviously. Starting with grinding Monstera. So I'm not worried about that part of it. What I am worried about, I don't know how great of scaling I have. Though we have Crits Malos Fleece. We have more crits. Now we're upping the crit damage. But you know what? I'll do it. I'll hit the seal. We did get some new VIP members, so shout out to them. Shout out to everybody while we're here. We are on a streak of 0, so there's not big stakes, but let's try to do this. So while we're here, thank you HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Ellie, Balachka 420, and Catastrophe 427. Thank you all and all you guys watching. You guys are beautiful. But yeah, we'll lock into TTG. How could we lose this, right? We always win our second tries. We always do that. TTG hit seals confirmed. Okay, we're going to get rid of our egg. And we're getting the cake. Increase max HP by 50. So now we're at 184. I don't know what my highest amount of HP was. It was definitely in the 200s. Yeah, speaking of clubbing seals, I know I've told this story on stream before, but I know we've gotten a lot of new people to this stream. This was in like 3rd or 4th grade for me when I was a kid. We all had presentations on different animals, right? And we had to make a PowerPoint on it, and we had to do research and things like that. And I don't know if we got to choose our own animals or if we got selected animals, but I had the seal. And so kid me starts doing all this research about seals, and I learned about seal clubbing. How allegedly, I guess, to help cull the population, but I think I don't know. To me, it always felt like if you sign up for this, you just want to go kill animals, but I don't know. Some ecologist or environmentalist could maybe tell me otherwise. But every year, a bunch of people go out and literally just start clubbing seals to death. Over and over and over and over and over every year. Just an infinite amount of seals get clubbed to death. And so I learned this as a kid. I don't really know that maybe I shouldn't show that to everybody. And so I included a YouTube video in my PowerPoint of seal clubbing. Because I didn't really know I probably shouldn't do that. So yeah, I present to the class and I start showing footage of seals getting clubbed, and I don't think the teacher liked that very much. She didn't have me stop doing it, but I don't think she enjoyed that part though. So, yeah, that's the fun story. Attack supply darkness or attack supply spinfection. I do love grubby gloves, but I think objectively probably doing darkness is better here, especially for some of the later elites. So 2 shops, a chest and 2 shops is interesting. I don't have a lot of money though, but you know what? Sure. Did she at least give you a passing grade? I think so. I don't remember failing it or anything. Also, we'll take adventuring first orb hit. By each orb gets upgraded 10. More upgrading all of this slime. And enemy spinfection will increase instead of decreasing, which is fun. I turned down the poison. I have another shop coming too, so I'm gonna just buy. I want enhanced gunpowder, but I don't know if this is gonna turn into a bomb build, right? So yeah, bully ball's self damage. Yeah, I always thought it was only self. Yeah, we haven't done bully ball in a while. That is interesting. Does more damage for all the self damage we take, and it hurts you too. It also, I didn't know it increases the self damage. That's quirky. I don't think we're gonna, I don't think gonna be a great way to do Act 4. Maybe it will. Cause we do, yeah, when we heal, but I'm gonna take Cookie. I just don't want to spend all of my money and not be able to buy. I'm gonna buy Cookie. So we will heal as we refresh, and I'm gonna move on to the next shop here. Ooh. Yeah, I think what we're going to do here is then take refresh perspective. All pegs get upgraded 1 when they refresh. So that actually makes me a lot more happy because we do have good refresh. And that'll help all of the... slime. So that gives me a bit more scaling. There was bomb there. I didn't feel like I needed it. My favorite lore in Peglin is certain relics like Unicorn Horn and Pincher Maneuver heavily imply that the Peggle Masters are the old dead gods of this universe. Yeah, I knew about Unicorn Horn. I don't think I really thought about Pincher Maneuver. I don't remember a crab enemy. That probably exists. I'm like 90% complete with the original Peggle. But I know there were multiple Peggle games, so I don't know which one. But I didn't know that one was a reference to Peggle as well. Every time I start saying peg, like I've said the word Peglin so many times in my life that like if I start saying peg, my brain's like trying to auto-correct it, like auto-finish it to Peglin. It's physically hard for me to say the word Peggle. But yeah, either way, we're doing very good here. Red bombs do a good bit here probably. That refresh? Nope. That's a bit unfortunate. That's fine. I have 187 health. And okay, I was wondering, so it can turn the deflated pegs into bombs. That is interesting. Yeah, we got this. I think we're doing very good. I'm just curious how this is going to work when we're in Act 4. To be fair, it is canon that Bjorn the Unicorn is dead. You can find his skeleton in the Plants vs. Zombies achievement menu. Oh, that's interesting. Man, I wish EA didn't just absolutely fucking butcher the Plants vs. Zombies franchise. I know a lot of people enjoyed the third-person shooter Plants vs. Zombies. I played them a little bit, never got super into them. I've heard those are pretty decent. But like in terms of like the core Plants vs. Zombies thing, I mean the absolute butchery that they did to, I'll just upgrade this max, to Plants vs. Zombies 2, turning it into a pay-to-win freaking microtransaction fest, where the point where it's like almost impossible. I just wasn't good enough to play it without microtransactions because I didn't want to use the insta uses. Like when I play Bloons as an example, I don't use the insta powers. Like I try to beat all of the levels that I'm playing without them. You can't really. I couldn't do that on Plants vs. Zombies 2. They made that game very hard to try to make you buy them. And then I think they've attempted to release Plants vs. Zombies 3 like multiple times now, and they keep canceling it. Very weird stuff. Also, yeah, interesting relic choices here. I couldn't. All bombs be sap. Oh, you know what? Red bombs. All of bombs are now red bombs, and they do double damage. And yeah, Orbert's Nightmare here. I theoretically have the health and healing for it, so I think we should be able to do this here. We should have this. I do want to get rid of the Terrible. We can't get rid of the Horrible, obviously. I would really like, I forgot what it's called, but the relic that gives you extra discards, that would be really nice. Shock Absorber also would be very nice to take globally less red bomb damage and stuff like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot Nightbot's still it's mad when people caps. Asking to get pegged will be very weird with the saying Peglin quirk. It just like ruins my fucking sex life. Oh yeah, speaking of taking Orbert's Nightmare with a bunch of events, that is a bunch of events. That is a large amount of events. But yeah, we're at 188 max HP. Snowball would be good. I'm gonna save my money for a shop, I think. I think there's some very specific I want the max HP. Rip. There's some very specific orbs that could really, really change things here for us. But doing pretty good here so far. I'm not scared of the dragon at all. The fact that we have 2 potion bolts here. Like, we've got a lot of healing for Act 4. A lot of max HP, like I said. We shall see. We shall see. Concentration. We do very much enjoy. Well, you know what? I have multi-ball. I was going to say it can help with Act 4, the final boss, trying to destroy some of the debuffs. But I do have multi-ball, but these are single-use multi-balls. So I'm going to take concentration, and maybe I don't care about. Nah, I won't upgrade it yet. I won't upgrade it because I do really want the shop. A shop could be good. It's certainly interesting to think that this run could have had Focused Blast. Yeah, right? Also, oh my gosh. I just used this. Oh my gosh. We could have taken that in another universe. Oh my god. That just did 2,000 damage because it does 90 damage per red bomb on the board and there's already all these red bombs. So we are just blasting through this. But I also, the build is kind of red bomb themed. I mean, with Sapper Sack now more so for sure, but I still don't think that's going to be our strat in Act 4. That's just getting us to, crates refreshes or crits whenever crits or refreshes are hit. You know what? I'm going to take a duplicate orb because I think the way we beat Act 4 is with Crits Malos Fleece. I'm just taking so many dang orbs, but I'll take duplicate orb, I guess. And you know what? I think we just don't go for the shop anymore. I think we just start upgrading things here. Because I think those both could be very good. Because I'm not confident in the red bombs here in Act 4. If we somehow got the thing where bombs refresh, then I would be feeling pretty safe for that. Strange Brew. I'm surprised that wasn't a mimic. So crits and refreshes actually do damage now. So yeah, I think a duplication potion, million damage crit thing. There we go. There's the mimic. I was waiting because these red bombs are going to destroy. Because the fact that red bombs now do double damage and once again, this is doing 90 damage per red bomb that stays on the board. So already about halfway there. And also I keep forgetting, yeah, crits will refresh for me. So if I'm needing a refresh, I can just hit a crit. And that will... That's the most important thing. Look how hard that magnet was trying to get the crit. It didn't, but I applaud the effort. And I hope we get a chance to use Docked Orb. It looks like we're getting pretty low. That's still about our starting health here. Okay, we'll upgrade. Duplicate Orb gets multi-ball at level 3. I forgot about that. All orbs have persist, prevent the first time you'd lose health each battle, bouncers contribute to damage, or bombs apply darkness. It is going to be absolutely brutal to get through my deck with Ring of Reuse, but I want to do that because then I will get more uses out of Potion Bolt. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Okay. We got 2 chests here. But it is, I really am going to need to remove some orbs because it's going to be kind of hard. There's the overwhammer there. It's going to be kind of hard to actually get the things that we want. Oh, I did forget Bramble has self-damage too. It's fine. We just heal up and everything's good. Just keep hitting this single healing thing. Maybe we'll use Docked Orb. Nice. And we are, it's hard to really feel it, but Weaponized Envy is doing some damage. I think overhealing counts. Yeah, it does count, I believe. I don't know if it always did, but. Oh, and there's Reorbanizer, but we don't have Duplication Potion. I'll wait until we actually grab that to actually want that. Yeah. Okay. 1 billion healing. Here's our second mimic here. But see, like, using Ballad twice, that's super nice. So most of our deck is going to be very nice to get to use duplicates of. It does indeed have a history of accounting for overhealing as opposed to the inferior Nosferatu. Yeah, Nosferatu when we do our tier list. There's a lot of orbs that I already know that I'm going to put down in the gutter. There were a lot of balance changes before Peglin 2.0 and with Peglin 2.0, so I don't hate as many things, but do tend to not like a lot of things still. And some of it might just be personal preference, but so double potion bolt goes Burr. Yeah, the downgrade orb I haven't used in a while. That one will probably be pretty low too. Oh my gosh, yeah, duplicate orb. We haven't used duplicate orb in forever. Wow, that with Cruciball's fleece and then obviously heavy shaft potion. That's pretty crazy. Susceptible. I gotta stop taking orbs, but I genuinely need ways to scale in Act 4, and this gives us exploitable, which would be potentially a way to do that. But I'm just taking more and more orbs. We don't want Betsy's Hedge. A bomb's just infection. No. Every shot's a crit if we're half. No, we'll definitely take Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin Pie is the clear choice there. Hello, Mimic. Hello, Mimic. Hello, Mimic. But now we can apply a lot of exploitable beyond what our third Pride-themed relic was, Stacked Orbicus. Pumpkin Pyrite creates these little slots down here, which will loop-de-loop, which is very good in Act 4. I don't know. I'm scared. We got a TTG guarantee seal of approval. We don't have a streak going, so I suppose I don't need to be too worried. And we do have good upgrading of the board. We've got upgrading the board. We've got slime. We've got upgrading the slime. We've got Spiness. We've got potentials to do obscene amounts of damage with Cruciball's fleece and things like duplicate orb. Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin Pie. So I think we're gonna do good. That's the hope. And then we can just up our crit damage again. Ballad is so solid. It's not like the most OP orb in the game, but like if you're doing any kind of crit build, it's honestly like you should probably have that orb. Because why wouldn't you want that? Also, Potion Bolt. We now have a third Potion Bolt, which means with the Ring of Reuse, we have 6 uses of Potion Bolt, which is incredibly hype. And honestly, question marks give me more Orberd story. Yeah, maybe I'll just try to start saving my. I'll do 1 upgrade. Ooh, 2 extra refreshes or Criticris. This helps us in Act 4. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal damage to all enemies equal to double your orbs crit. I'm going to take... I really want Peg Bag, but Criticris has the potential to actually just disintegrate the final boss of Peglin, so I will probably take that. I am also becoming a big fan of hoarding gold for relics and the upgrading 5+ orbs at once with stability Act 4 bonus. Hello, Mimic. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we've actually ever taken that part of the event where you just upgrade orbs. I don't think I have. But I'm very happy we found more potion bolts in this in this of all builds. And we're about to be at 200 max HP, which is going to be pretty freaking crazy. We have apple. We have cake. We've got cookie. I think those are all the food relics. I could heal, but honestly, we'll probably heal plenty with Potion Ball. Oh, and then Pumpkin Pie. When you have that much multi-ball, you're like almost guaranteed to have something go in the Pumpkin Pie. Any run was the run to do the upgrade option. I'm just, if I don't need that max health, I'm always tempted to just have a choice of rare relics. It's hard for me to not want to find some shiny new toys that might break the game for me, you know. Vitamin C is another fruit relic. I still fear the power that Criticus once revealed to me. We are missing, yeah, wall chicken. Yeah, I will upgrade susceptible. Oh, what? There's wall chicken if we want it. Refreshing punch. Intentional oboe. Wall chicken would be fun. I don't think I need that much max HP. I think we're going to take refreshing punch here. Refreshes activate nearby pegs. We don't have as many refreshes, mainly because crits are refreshing for us, but very, very good. Big fish. That's about big orbs, and I don't think I have a single big orb. Though maybe Bramble's. I think Bramble's a big orb, but heal 15% of your max health every 100 gold collected. I also don't need the heals though. I'm gonna just take Haglin's hat though. More healing, whatever, because I don't think big fish is gonna work. True, Horrible is actually one more. We're officially at 200 max HP. There we go. Snowball could be good, but I really... you know what? I'm going to not upgrade anything because I really want to do what I can here at the shop. I don't think we're going to be able to remove and do something. Refresh moves every shot, which would be good if we had duplication potion. More crit damage, but it's only 1. I think actually removing is the best thing to do here. Yeah. Because we have Ring of Reuse, so if the couple orbs that I can actually get out of my deck will be very, very nice. And we're doing a Pride themed build. So we started with three rainbow relics and 3 rainbow orbs. Yeah, Nosferatu is actually going to be my secret S tier orb. I only pick it offline because I don't want y'all to know I actually secretly love Nosferatu. Yeah, and we also kind of have a red bomb build as well, yeah, with Sapper Sack and then Collateral Ball damage. So this has been a very weird build so far, I will say. In particular from most of the red bomb stuff. And then, I mean, Duplicator, we kind of got that going as well. A lot of fun stuff. There we go. There's 1,000. Just bring out the red bombs. That'll be fine. I don't know why. I always get duplication station on the red bombs, which is fine. I just tend to hurt myself quite a bit with it. And we will upgrade concentration. I don't think I need to worry about healing at all. Bag of orange pegs, powder collector, sash of focus. We could get even more healing. I don't think I need even more healing. I think we're going to take bag of orange pegs. Attacks get an increased damage multiplier based on the number of pegs removed. So that could be, we could actually, that could save us if we use all the red bombs and we delete the whole board, right? We'll have a multiplier. Or if we use multi-balls, though the multi-balls don't do damage, so I don't know. Okay, Duplicator, you're going to hit it. Come on, hit a crit. Hit a crit. There we go. That's why, what's it called? Magnet has been very nice. Because we have Crits Malos Fleece. Unfortunately, this is a 1-2, so the scaling is not going to go too crazy. But 1,000 damage there. If we had more crit damage, this would scale so much harder. This then adds more Exploitable. I am very... Oh, man, dude. I would let Magnet knock me up again. Man... Magnet's just so hot. And so many different types of builds. Either helping you not get refresh stuck or helping you hit all of the crits that you need to hit. It's just a joy. And here's our red bombs. Here's what I'll accidentally throw. Yeah, Nosferatu being level 3 and then having AoE is nice, but I hate Nosferatu. I hate Nosferatu. Okay, no way this kills me. No way this kills me. That was a lot of red bombs. I just did 500 damage. I'm not gonna use it again. Don't forget Doctor Orb does damage. It does. It does. Still not a lot. And if we use it, we then can't use it anymore, right? You only have a certain amount of uses per combat, though I suppose we're never really reloading. With Ring of Reuse, we're never reloading. Okay. Honestly, this is taking longer than I thought, but our build is a slow build up of our crit damage, of the exploitable, of maybe red bombs. Oh, that was horrible. That was actually so bad. Okay, crits refresh. That's all that matters. Love all this slime. Let's go. It's so satisfying hearing all this. You know, I wish there was kind of, because we have Refreshing Punch, refreshes activate nearby pegs when activated. It would be kind of fun if there was an identical relic, but for crits. But maybe that would be too OP because it would be too easy to find both, or then enhance gunpowder and then just chain reaction the whole board. But there we go. So we now make our way into Act 4 here. I could get more Ballad, but I won't. Ooh. Ooh, all or nothing. You know what? Weak regular damage cannot be modified. Massive crit damage. And anything that adds to non-crit will actually add to crit instead. So this will be like the most damage we could possibly get with Crits Melos Fleas. So I'll actually upgrade that. Could do double damage, but hurt myself. Wand has been so spicy. In the last couple episodes, man, I've ignored Wand for like months. And then last episode, I should have taken it. The episode before that, I took it and threw. I theoretically should have the healing. I didn't take Popping Corn, but we have Cookie. So every time I crit or refresh, because crit is refresh, I will heal. I will heal when I get gold. I will heal on bomb. Yeah, whatever. Wand. I do have a lot of multi-balls. This might have been a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The upgrading ring could have been good too. We shall see. Let's see if that was the biggest mistake ever. Because now we are hurting ourselves. We got double damage with every 30 pegs hit. We do 3 damage. Now I feel like we should have had Bully Ball. Bully Ball would have been great. Now, if I see Bully Ball now... Peglin, I see you're doing a Pride run. You'd like to add Wrath. Yeah, we're in Wrath month. I was already 3,600. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, I got the healing. Sure, red bomb. Nothing bad. Oh my. Every time I throw collateral damage, I'm scared I'm gonna throw. Especially on these boards here, man. Please, please, please. Oh my gosh. I actually think I threw. I think the run's over. I genuinely think the run's over. Okay, never mind. Wrath also then doubles the damage that bombs do. Oh, true. So we're doubling bomb damage multiple times. Not self-damage. Yep, that was scary. Okay. I will heal. And upgrade. Oh boy. I know. Obo would have been nice if we had taken that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look for rare orbs. Duplication potion. So we got the duplication potion build. That's why I always go for that. Because now we have a full-on duplication potion build. We didn't take Reorbanizer earlier. So if I see Reorbanizer, I would want to take it. But we have Strange Brew, we have duplication potion. So anytime a crit or a refresh move, they leave a stationary copy. I also wish we had taken the refresh lollipop, but I mean, hindsight's 2020. But I'm feeling relatively confident here. We'll see. We'll see. Also, I know I've said it a million times, but like, Peglin 2.0 with Act 4 truly makes this game, like, probably over twice as good than it was. And I already had 400 episodes of this game. It was already one of my, like, favorite roguelikes of all time. So, like, the fact that I truly think it's now double as good. Also, Short Stack makes Cruciball's Fleece broken. Spiffy Crit would also be good, but we're going to take Short Stack there. That makes the Cruciball's build very, very strong because Cruciball's Fleece is based off of the difference between your non-crit and crit damage. Okay, we'll take Walls and Bottom Bounces are extra bouncy, and then we will remove a pebble. Matryorbshka would be... Wait a minute. Matryorbshka could go so hard. I'm going to take Matryorbshka. And I guess first time each battle... Oh, no, we're never evading an attack. That wouldn't do anything. Okay. Signal Boost Orb could be good too, but I have too many orbs, so we'll just take that. And we got one elite, and then the final boss here. A lot of red bombs, but I have 207 max HP, and I have super boots, which will protect us. Normally those purple fires hurt you and make you lose max HP, but neither of those things happen to us because of super boots. What's up with the orb remove prices? Last shop it was 40, now it's 55. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, normally shop prices go up. You know, the more you remove, the more that costs, I believe, in a run. But that last shop has glitched a little bit for me. Like sometimes it's like the orb removal is double the price, like everything else in this final shop. But the second you buy a relic, the price then goes down, and I think that's a bug. I don't know if that happened this time. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah. Dude, our red bombs do so much damage. Yeah, let's just hit this crit. Just duplicate all these crits. 0-10. Oh my gosh. We have so much multi-ball here as well. Pumpkin pie! Getting a little bit low, because I am just hurting myself so dang consistently. Oh man. Oh my gosh, am I low. Oh no. 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 I need to just try to hit the... Oh no! I need to try to hit the healing slime. Oh, we're at 30,000 damage. Yeah, pumpkin pie is one of my favorite relics. We are so low! I know it feels weird to do multi-ball, but this could add slime. And somehow we never take damage. I think there's I think I'm adding damage reduction slime, and that's protecting me a lot. Need to dig for potion ball. I actually have, you're saying potion ball. The orb removal is discounted after buying a relic in Act 4 shop. And is that like intentional? That to me always felt like a bug. But maybe that's on purpose, I don't know. Yeah, potion ball I'm just trying to hit as many healing slimes as I can here. Once we have enough healing slime, like anything's fine, right? We're gonna go back up to max here. It don't matter. Yeah, shout out to damage production slime. You know, I always kind of shat on damage reduction slime, but I suppose it really, really excels at self-damage, because a lot of the time self-damage you're doing many times a combat. And if it just is triggering multiple times, that's pretty dang good. Also, Reorbanizer right at the end there, so our duplication potion is entirely complete. I would really want to upgrade both of these. Reorbanizer is the priority. We're only gonna be able to get Matryoshka to level 2. That's okay. Every 3 times a crit is triggered, get more crit damage. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Just from that relic and orb, our build got like 40% bigger. Now, you may continue shitting on damage reduction slime. It's actually because Potion Bolt does no damage. Maybe that is. I don't know. Either way, can we clear this in Act 1 with all the multi-ball? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we can already now do 15k here. Though, I guess it is a little bit worrying to waste Potion Bolt not on the real board, but if we could... Oh my gosh, I've already almost done it. I think there's only one more for me to break. This one right here. So let's go ahead and now multi-ball. Come on. Did I do it? I already broke it, I think. I broke it in phase 1. Let's go. Okay, so we can do 20k per. And let's start going for it here. Multi-ball here helps us hopefully break a lot of these buffs here. In particular, we want to break this one so we can do more than 20k damage a turn. A little bit scared on... No, I'm fine on red bombs, actually. And the reason being is because if I somehow soft lock myself with Bag of Orange Pegs and I remove too many pegs, we are going to be getting a multiplier damage thanks to Bag of Orange Pegs. So, I think we're going to kick some ass here. We're going to do quite well. A little bit, I might get a little bit low before Potion Bolt, but I think it's worth it. Actually, I'll just discard, yeah, I'll discard this. Here's Potion Bolt now. Oh boy. Okay, we got rid of the portals again already. Nice. Okay, now we can do as much damage as we want. Which I guess is only 60k. We can't do as much as we want. We were told that last episode. We are still capped at a Cruciball 20 debuff or something. So even though if we destroy that, we can only do 60k. What would you say is the worst slime in this game? Probably Rub Orb, just making it more bouncy. I'd say everything else is like a pretty solid utility, right? There's finally some crit damage. This is a 0.22. Yeah, short stack was really good. Just wait till we get Reorbanizer here too. Getting to use this multiple times. Okay, those buffs are back. But now it's 40k. I don't know if every time we break it, that cap goes up or something. I don't know exactly how this works. I want to try doing only poison slime at some point. Because we did do the one video of only lightning slime at one point. I would love to try to do only poison slime. I want to try a lot of the slimes by themselves and see, but... Okay. And our build is going to take some time to scale up, I think. Okay, I can hit this crit, and we'll start duplicating crits. There we go. How much damage? We're already at 8k, 10k. 16k, pretty good. What else we got here? Try to go hit some of those crits over there. Nice. Nice. Dude, Crit Smolos, Fleece, and Short Stack, and Pumpkin Pie. We're at 30k damage, 50k. Now, unfortunately, we're capped at 40k unless we can break the buff. But this got up to 62k. Oh my gosh, 100k, but we're capped at 40 once again. Don't think we need Docked Orb here. Whew! We need to destroy this thing here. Oh my god. We did it, 22k. I think because of Lightning Slime there, actually. Okay. And now we can add some more Exploitable. This is gonna go so hard. Oh my gosh. This is 45k. 50k. We can now do 100k. So I guess the intangible buff, that's cool. Okay. I was worried it was just 60k. I guess 99k might be the max. Maybe, I don't know. So you can only do 100k damage per turn, but that's 10 hits and they would be dead. So 12k. Another 17 Exploitable. He's taking 170% more crit. And here's even more slime. We have healing slime on the eye, which is nice. I think it goes up every time you break the shield. That's what I think. I feel like it's capped here at 99k. And obviously, the more that we could upgrade the eye, that's one way to break past the wall cap. Oh, here it is. Here's the all or nothing. This is a 076. Soldier 76. Just didn't get crazy there. Portal kind of screwed us. Okay, here we go. Or the black hole, I mean. Oh, there we go. Okay, 9k. We're back to capped at 40k here. But let's see. I'll just use this to honestly just break through this pretty immediately here, hopefully. Ah, it still didn't break it. I was hoping that would. Because now here, I wish Reorbanizer came earlier, but Reorbanizer here is going to get like a billion. This is how we break the game here. It sucked that this was last. But now we're already at hundreds of thousands of damage here. 200,000 damage, which is capped at 100k. But this is the power of the duplication potion build here. This is why I freaking came at the very end there. 60k, 100k. Once again, we're capped out at 100k, but that's already 150k. 200k. And Pumpkin Pie just makes it keep going more and more and more. From what I'm getting, it increases how much it decreases the intangible by 20k each time it reassembles. Breaking it triples the intangible. Oh! Wait, did I break the 100k? I was reading chat because I didn't think I was going to win already. I thought I was capped out at 100k. But I guess maybe Exploitable can make us go past that cap. I didn't... Oh, it was Criticris! I wasn't even paying attention. We were talking about how Criticris potentially deletes Act 4, and it did. It did just that. Yep, you guys are right. That was absolutely Criticris and the Crits Malos build and everything. Wow! Well... we did get our TTG guarantee seal of approval here. Second time being the charm. Let's go. 36 here. 36 and 1. Hype, hype, hype. I always forget about Criticris. I always do. But yeah, shout out there. We're on a streak of 1 here. 36 and 8. Hype, 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 hype. Hype, 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 hype. Also, we took so long, might as well get myself an ego boost. Freak out at seeing my name in the credits every single time. Yeah, our highest streak ever here. 1 in a row. Man, I wish I kind of looked because... I was just paying attention to chat. Oh my gosh. And I know who that is. I'm the most humble streamer you guys know. The most humble streamer. But yeah, happy Pride Month, everyone. Pride was able to take down Peglin Act 4 here. I had a lot of fun. Obviously, we're gonna go back to you know, our vanilla Crucible 20 grinds, but I know people have been yearning for a custom run on Crucible 20, and so you know, thought that this would be a good excuse to do. Next episode, we're gonna be doing a tier list, so stay tuned for that. And there we go. So man, it was just a very fun excuse, you know, with Pride Month to do a fun custom run. I know there's been a lot of people that have been wanting to see more custom runs in Peglin because we've been having a lot of fun climbing the Crucible wheel, you know, in vanilla and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as me. If you are a part of the, you know, LGBTQ plus community, you know, happy Pride Month, all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as me. A Peglin orb tier list is coming soon, finally. So make sure you subscribe or ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen. As soon as that tier list comes out, it'll be up there as well. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck. I'll see you all next time.